Okay everyone, I'm going to be doing my birthday haul video. My birthday was last Friday and I'm just now getting a chance to do my haul video. So as you know, I got a cake pop maker for my birthday from my mom and dad, and I wasn't very happy with it, but I'm going to give it another chance. I decided that I'm going to experiment a little bit, like doing things differently and seeing how that works out. I'll try to videotape that whenever I do it. I'll probably do it tonight. I'm going to fill up the wells before I turn it on. That way it doesn't start baking right away before I'm done filling up the wells. And I'm going to try a different kind of cake mix, because the cake mix that my mom and dad bought me, that is by the Baby Cakes brand, I didn't care for the taste of that. So that might be another reason why I just wasn't feeling it, because I didn't even think it tasted good. So I'm going to try just a regular cake mix brand that I would make cake from. So I'm gonna give it another chance and see how it works out. Hopefully, you know, I don't want to write it off yet until I experiment a little bit. So that's what I plan on doing later. Also for my birthday, I'm just going to go through the things and I'll let you know about them. So I got a pair of boots that look like this. They're like a brownish gray, and they have a real soft, like Sherpa lining. And these are by the brand Candies. So they came from Kohls. And I got these from my boyfriend's mom. So I got those. My mom gave me a $25, no, my mom gave me $50 to spend wherever. So I went to Kohls and I got a pair of jeggings. They're by Elle. I'm currently wearing them, so I'm not going to be able to show you. And then I also got this top at Kohls as well. It's just like a taupey color with, I don't even know what you'd call this, the sleeves. This was actually on the clearance rack for $20, which isn't bad, and it's by my favorite brand at Kohls. So I got that. My best friend, she got me this ice cube tray. It's called Cold Beans, and this is so neat. The ice cube tray is shaped like little coffee beans, and how you use this is you brew your coffee and you put the coffee in the molds and then freeze them. So when you make iced coffees, instead of using ice cubes, you can use these, and then it won't water down your coffee, which is a problem I always have when I make iced coffee. Is by the time, like, I usually make them in the summertime when it's really hot, and by the time I get down to the bottom of the cup, the ice is like practically all melted and it's really watered down. So with this, you just pop these in, and when they melt, it's just more melted coffee. So this is awesome, and I can't wait to use this. So she got me that, and she also got me a package of creme brulee coffee, and this is from a little coffee shop in my old hometown, which I've never been there before, the coffee shop, but I'm definitely interested. I tried this morning and it's really good, and it smells so good. Like, as soon as I got in her car the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, it smells like coffee in here. It smells amazing. And it was from this bag. I swear you could just like sit this somewhere and it's like an air freshener. It smells so good. So I'm definitely going to go by this place sometime and try out some different coffees. So she got me that. We're like obsessed with coffees and baked goods. Alright, so speaking of baked goods and stuff like that, the other day I went to a place that I hadn't been before. I think it's fairly new. It's in Gettysburg, so if you're ever in the area of Gettysburg, you definitely should check it out. It's called Johnny Como's Cupcakes, and they're amazing. they have a Facebook page and everything like that, so you can check it out. But I went there and I got 2 different cupcakes. I got one that was called Katy Perry's Cotton Candy. It was absolutely delicious. It was pink and fluffy and had a little fluff of cotton candy on the top. And I had a s'mores one that had like a marshmallow frosting with like pieces of graham cracker and like in the cupcake. They were really, really good. So I definitely recommend that place if you're ever in that area. Okay, so back on to birthday presents. I placed an order on Sephora. One, because I needed to get my birthday present that Sephora does for your birthday. And 2, I had a gift card that if you would spend, Sephora sent it in like email, I'm sure most of you got it. If you spent $50, you got, I don't even remember how much off, 25? I don't know. But I placed an order and it's very upsetting to have my birthday around Christmas because a lot of stuff was out of stock. So it was kind of like slim pickings to choose from stuff. But I did find some things that I was excited to get. They had a lot of these Stila palettes that look like this. There weren't many of them to choose from. These were on sale for like $9. So I got the one Wonderful in Waikiki, and this one had more of a, the blue is kind of outrageous and I doubt I'll ever use it, but I liked that there were more neutrally kind of colors in this set. So I got that, and I did actually look after I got my package, and like everything I bought was out of stock, so it's crazy. And I don't have a Sephora real close by, so I was kind of forced to order online. Then I also got, and I got all this stuff for $35, so that's a really great deal. I got the Philosophy vanilla birthday cake. This was the free gift for your birthday this year, which I think is awesome because the previous year it was like 2 little tiny Sephora eyeshadows and a little Sephora eyeliner, and I didn't really care for them. So it's really awesome that they have that this year. And I also got this Chloe perfume set, and these are little miniature bottles. I thought this was so adorable. This was I think this was only like $12, which I think is a pretty good deal. So I got that. I got the Sephora by OPI nail polish set, and I think this was $10, which is really cheap. It comes with this gorgeous purple color called Just a Little Dangerous. I haven't even taken these out of the packaging yet, but it's like a deep purple color. And then it comes with a silver, this is called Blasted Silver. This is like the Shatter, but they call it Blasted. So the picture that they showed on their website with this over top of the purple looked pretty cool. So I got that for $10. And then the last thing I got was an Urban Decay palette. Now this was the feminine palette, which I like these kind more because I don't really wear outrageous colors. I only wear like neutrals and stuff like that, so these are more up my alley. And they come with a primer potion, just a little bottle. This is the Eden one. I already have one of these, and in all honesty, I have a couple of these and I don't think I ever used them yet. I mainly use one by Lorac and the Too Faced one, and I haven't really used any of the Urban Decay ones yet. So I definitely got to start trying them out, because last year I got like a whole little primer potion set that came with like all 3 of the different shades, and I haven't touched it yet. Okay, so I got the feminine palette, and this is so pretty. Urban Decay's packaging is really nice. So the inside, it comes with, obviously there's a mirror on the top, and then it comes with 6 shades, and these are, most of them are all pretty neutral. I mean, there's a purple and a pretty like peacocky kind of blue, or teal or whatever you want to call it. but I play around with those colors. They aren't as crazy as that bright blue. And then it comes with a 24/7 eyeliner in 0. And I always wanted to try one of them, so this will be my first time to try them. So I forget how much that was, but I know it wasn't much. And I think they were all out of stock too with like the other ones that they had. Also from the Sephora order, I had enough to get a beauty perk extra like deluxe sample, and I actually had made a purchase earlier to get something for my boyfriend for Christmas, and I got a deluxe sample of a Makeup Forever lip gloss, which I totally forgot to bring in here with me. But this time around I didn't see anything that I liked as far as the selection they had for the 100-point perk, so I just didn't get one. For my free samples, I got this Ole Henriksen Express the Truth, I think this is like anti-wrinkle cream, which, I mean, I am getting old, but I don't think I really need this yet. I don't recall clicking on this, so I don't know if they had ran out of what I did click on, and then they just gave me something similar, but I don't remember clicking on that, but whatever. And then I got this Versace perfume sample, and then I also got a cologne sample, which I gave to my boyfriend. And then the last thing that I got at Sephora was I had a code to get this for free. This is a YSL, I don't even know what this is, some sort of toning and cleansing water. This is a pretty big bottle, so I'm curious to try this. When I look for promo codes on Sephora, I try to find like not only things that interest me, but things that like the more, what's the word I'm describing? Like, I look for things where you get like a decent amount of product, as opposed to just like, you know, something like a packet or something. You know, I try to look for stuff where you get a decent amount that, you know, you can use for a while, not just like a one-use type of thing. So I found that. I thought that was a good promo code. I forget what the code was or if it's even still available, but if you Google Sephora promo codes, it usually comes up like different websites that have promotional codes that are updated pretty frequently. And okay, from my aunt and uncle I got a $25 Walmart gift card, which I haven't spent yet, and I don't know what I'm going to buy. I think I'm going to buy my dog some clothes or something. And she got me this Burt's Bees little set. It comes with the lip balm and the hand salve. I have so much of this stuff, but I don't mind because it's kind of like a staple in my opinion. They're really good products. At Ulta, I had gotten a coupon in the mail for, you know, however much you spend there through such and such amount of time, then you get like a little coupon, and then you can choose something from the levels depending on how much you spent. Well, I was only at level 1 this time around, and I guess when I went, like, everything was picked out. I wanted to get the Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm, and they absolutely had none there at all. So my second choice was a Rimmel eyeliner. There was one left, and when I opened it up, because I always open makeup if it's not sealed just to make sure it hasn't been touched, and the whole like pencil point was completely like broken off. So I was pretty bummed because there wasn't really anything else on the list that even interested me all that much, because those were like the only two things that even like semi-interested me. So I decided to look at the hair accessories, because I don't really have a lot of hair accessories, and you can pick a hair accessory $5 and under. So I found this little hair accessory. It's just like a slide on. I guess maybe, I don't know if that's supposed to be a bow or a butterfly, but I thought it was cute. So I picked this up. This was $5, but I obviously got it for free with my Sephora coupon, or yeah, Ulta coupon. For my boyfriend, I got, well, he let me order from Sephora, and then he got me a PlayStation game. It was Bejeweled 3. I love playing Bejeweled on Facebook. It's like one of my favorite games. So I've been playing the shit out of that on the PlayStation. And he also got me a Starbucks gift set. It came with 2 Starbucks mugs, and then it came with 2 packets of the salted caramel hot chocolate, which I cannot wait to use these. I think I'm going to save one for the night before Christmas, and then the other one I'm going to save for the next time it snows. Just because I'm weird like that. I like drinking yummy things during certain times, if you know what I mean. And it also came with a hazelnut syrup, which you can put in your coffees and stuff. I haven't used this yet, but I plan to. And then it also came with a cookie, and it was like white chocolate raspberry or something like that. And I wasn't really expecting to like it because, you know, it's just one of them like hard kind of cookies. It was delicious. I really liked it. It was by a brand called like Walkers or something like that, which is funny. It reminds me of The Walking Dead and how they call the zombies walkers. But anyway, it was delicious, and I wish I had more of them. So, okay, yesterday when I hung out with my friend, we went to the Dollar Tree, and I got 2 things. I got this box of pumpkin spice nips. I had never seen pumpkin spice nips before, so I had to get them. Back in middle school, me and my friends, we used to carry boxes of these in our book bags. We were obsessed with nips. They're just really good. So I had never seen pumpkin spice before. These are delicious. They are my favorite nips thus far. So they were $1 at the Dollar Tree, so I got a box. And then I also got a box of these sugar in the raw packets. It comes with 25 packets, and this was only $1, which is a really good deal. I have never used this kind of sugar before, the turbinado sugar, if that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. So I had never used it before, and my friend was saying that it was really good, and she likes to put it in her tea because like the sugar crystals, I guess, are kind of bigger than, you know, like the granulated sugar. So she said when you put it in the tea, like sometimes, you know, it doesn't fully dissolve, so when you drink your tea you kind of get a little bit of sugar, and we're obsessed with sweets and stuff, so like, you know, I'm like, tea with a little bit of sugar in my mouth, like that sounds amazing. And I actually am getting a tea set that I picked out for Christmas as one of my Christmas presents for my parents. So I decided to get a box of these. She said she'd let me have a couple packets because she was buying one, and I was like, no, it's $1, you know, I'll just buy my own. So, also, I went to Hobby Lobby because I had to pick out knobs for my vanity, which is coming along awesomely. We have the actual like vanity painted. We just have to do the drawers and the mirror yet. So it's coming along great. I picked out knobs. These were really fucking expensive. I didn't realize that knobs would cost so much. They cost like, I think we paid $42 for all of them, which I think is kind of expensive for just knobs, but I think they're beautiful. These are the ones that I picked out. They're like a bronzy color with these rhinestones and stuff all over them. I think they're gorgeous, and I think they'll look gorgeous on the vanity because the vanity is going to be white, so these are going to like pop really well, I think. So I got those, and okay, my last thing is going to be kind of like a rant. There's a thrift store around in my old hometown. It's called Community Aid, and I think that they have them, you know, in other towns. I don't think it's just my town specific, but at the thrift store they have these like grab bags. They're jewelry grab bags, and they're like $14.99 a bag, which I think is outrageous for something that you don't even know what's in it. But they would always seem to be sold out, you know, like, or there'd only be like a couple there, and it's like, well, what could be in these jewelry bags that people are like so obsessed with them? I was like, you know, there might be some good stuff in those. And I always wanted to buy one. My boyfriend would never let me because he didn't want to, you know, risk the chance. $15 is kind of a lot to be gambling with, I guess you'd say. So I had never gotten one, but for my birthday, my parents decided that they were going to get me one because, you know, my mom was curious too, because we were like, what if there's, you know, some really nice pieces of jewelry in these, and that's why they're always sold out. Now, so I got a bag for my birthday, and my mom was so excited for me to open it because she's just been as curious as me with it. Oh my god, you guys, if you I know there's one of my YouTube subscribers lives in my town. So if you go there, do not ever buy one of the jewelry bags. It was nothing but absolute pure junk. I'm not even talking like gaudy costume jewelry. It was children's plastic cheap jewelry. Like, I'm gonna go through it all because I know you guys are probably curious as to what was in it. Okay, it came with a ton of, I have the hiccup, so you're gonna have to excuse me. It came with a ton of these, like, I don't know if I can do this. With a ton of these like plastic Mardi Gras type of necklaces. Okay, it came with these two disgusting looking, I don't even know what they are. Just, I'm guessing they're necklaces, but they're gross. It came with a bunch of these like rubber type bracelets, like jelly bracelets, and those rubber kind of bracelets. There's another plastic necklace. Another rubber bracelet. Another rubber bracelet. A green plastic bracelet, or green plastic necklace. Some random plastic and ugly this thing, which looks like something a little kid made. A pink plastic ring, bunny ring. A purple plastic witch ring. A plastic vampire ring. A plastic gem green ring. A couple other necklaces that look like a child made. A plastic football ring. A plastic ring that's bent out of shape. A hair clip. Another hair clip. Another hair clip. This is supposed to be jewelry, not hair clips. Another hair clip. Another hair clip. Another hair clip. Plastic bracelet. Another hair clip. Another hair clip. Another plastic ring. Orange plastic ring. Purple plastic ring. Batman plastic ring. Another football plastic ring. a bracelet that a child made, a butterfly plastic ring that's very faded, another hair clip, another plastic gem ring, another plastic gem ring, a plastic bracelet that the color is completely faded off, and lastly, probably the coolest, neatest thing in the bag, a plastic ring with an eyeball in the center. $15 for that, you guys. That, it angers me, to say the least. Now, you know, it's our fault, I guess you'd say, for buying it and not knowing what's in it, but I think it's ridiculous that they allow that to be sold for that amount of money, you know, duping people into thinking that it's $15 worth of stuff in the bag, because it's not. I obviously can't use anything in the bag. I mean, you know, I guess a child, like a little girl, might have a field day with it, playing dress up, but even if I had a kid, I wouldn't give that kind of stuff to her. I'd give her, you know, some nicer little kids jewelry. You know, like when I was little, my mom bought me like the kids jewelry out of the Avon catalog. I wouldn't be giving her, you know, plastic rinky-dinky stuff like that. So I'm really upset by it. But yeah, I guess live and learn. Don't ever buy jewelry bags from the community aid. So that place, I mean, I can probably do a rant about that place. I go there, I sometimes find good stuff, but they're like really sneaky with their ways, in my opinion. Like, you cannot return anything. So if you don't, like, you know, check things thoroughly before you buy them, like if you find a huge hole in it or like a big ass stain or something, you can't take it back, so you're stuck with it. Basically, you're gonna have to throw it out. So it's like, you know, a waste of money if you don't check the stuff before you buy it. But you just don't expect places to sell the kind of shit to begin with. I mean, I understand things might get like overlooked before it's put out, you know, on the racks and everything, but I have a feeling a lot of the times they might notice it, but they do it anyway because someone might not see it and they'll get money for it. So I don't know, the place is just kind of sketchy in my opinion, especially after all this whole jewelry fiasco. So I don't know, I'm gonna be very lenient and wary whenever I go in there. So anyway, that's my birthday haul slash rant, I guess you'd say. I hope you guys liked the video.